Hello and welcome to our video today, in which I'm going to tell you something about performance tracking. Mainly covered by the Google initiative called Web Vitals. Next, we talk about how we could measure Web Vitals. First, it's important to separate those two cases. There's the lab test and the field test. Lab test, like testing in a laboratory, meaning having same conditions and running tests for different websites and comparing them, or field test is actually tracking what actual users do on a website, like tracking them automatically by, for example, using a Chrome browser. Also, it's very important to know that currently this Web Vitals are only fully supported on Chromium-based browsers, including Google's browser Chrome or other browsers like Edge, Opera, or Brave. But recently there's the trend that even other browsers which are not Chromium-based support certain performance metrics. How we can collect our data for evaluation? First, there's the Google Search Console, where you directly have access to all Web Vitals from your own website. It's important to consider that you have limited evaluation methods using this interface. There is now a lot of specific tools coming up that only dedicate to measure exactly those Web Vitals, namely Lighthouse, Page Speed Insights, or Web Page Test. But also it's possible to track performance metrics alongside normal tracking with classical tools like Adobe or Google Analytics. When you measure, I would say, stronger tools like Adobe or Google Analytics, you can measure actual field data, like from real users from all supported browsers, not only Chromium-based browsers, which are only available on the Google Search Console. Of course, when you do custom tracking, you have more data control, especially since the tracking is granular, it's adjustable, and it's scalable. Furthermore, when integrating them in your existing tracking, you also have the visit and user aggregation of data. So you can actually not only evaluate on a hit base, but also you can check the whole visit or user to measure the correlation between page performance and a user's engagement or a user's conversion rate. Next, there's no additional costs because, of course, if you have a already running license, you can just add the performance tracking as a new tracking feature. There's no extra data silos, there's no new license needed or user enablement. Next goes in the same direction. You have all features of an established tool like reporting or alerting. Also, you have a more open data model, meaning you can not only track these Web Vitals provided by Google, but you can also measure custom metrics like technical performance metrics as well.